Hello, YouTube. It's me, back again. I'm not dead, and I'm not stopping this. It's just been a hectic 2 weeks with midterms and all. So this will be my fourth video, I do believe, unless I've miscounted. So in this one, I guess I'm gonna talk about two games that have recently come out: Dishonored and XCOM: Enemy Unknown. I'll talk about XCOM first. XCOM: Enemy Unknown is a tactical turn-based strategy game made by Firaxis. They're the guys who made Civilization. It's awesome. You should probably buy this one or torrent it. Just play it. It's a reimagining of the 1993 game XCOM UFO Defense. It was a big hit back in the day, spawned numerous sequels. A lot of it's now available on Steam. I know the original couple were good, although I can't really speak to the quality of the others. I've never really played them. I'm just going on hearsay and general conjecture on these games. I don't really know what much else to say about it other than it's good. If you don't really like turn-based strategy games, well then you may not like this, because it's still slow-paced, although faster-paced than like the large-scale ones. It's not Civilization. It's not even Advance Wars. It's you're working with people, group numbers of no more than 6, and so you're operating as this clandestine organization known as the XCOM Project, defending Earth against an alien invasion. It's really good. I mean, the gameplay is difficult, but it's not unfair. It does ease you into it somewhat, but by the time you're getting closer to the end game, if you're bringing rookies in, you have to be really careful with them. But it's just a good game. The graphics, the style they chose seems slightly cartoony. It's not gonna break any new ground, but it looks really good. Especially like the little kill cams, like in Fallout 3. They've got this kill cam style when you make a kill shot, really, and it's awesome. You can turn up the frequency of them if you want. I just kinda left it. So I left it on the normal setting so it would have a bit more impact when you killed someone and it looked like that. It's really cool. I'd like to do a let's play of this one, but I don't see that happening. I don't have fraps, and I'd have to learn how to use it. And, well, I mean, I'm already so far into the game. If I was going to do a let's play, I'd prefer to do it blind. And I don't really say a lot when I play games, so that's kind of out. Overall, I mean, I guess this is really my first review sort of video, so this is probably going to be good. But I would definitely give this a buy. I'm not going to rate it out of numbers, although if I did, it would be a 10 out of 10. There's just some... The only really bad things I can think about is just some slight UI. I wouldn't even call it issues, it's just the way it's set up. It's... Unless you take your time, it's really easy to send your soldier to, like, one space over, so they won't be in cover. And that it can be extremely deadly if they aren't in cover. Soldiers die very easily. But really, that's the biggest problem I have with the game. I don't know if it lives up as well as the originals, because I've never played them, but on its own right, it's an amazing game. Play it, you can get it on Steam. I mean, if you really want to, wait till it goes down in price, but I mean, get it as soon as you can. It's really awesome. And the second thing I'm going to talk about, well, the second game, is Dishonored. Now, this one's a bit more high profile. There's like commercials on TV and stuff about it, and they've been releasing a lot of videos prior to the release. It's awesome. This one as well, it's kinda like a cross between Assassin's Creed and Mirror's Edge and BioShock. It's awesome. I mean, the original ideas don't extend too far beyond the setting, but it doesn't really matter when it's this good. The setting takes place in a neo-Victorian almost dystopia with an industrial revolution that has been brought about by whale oil. The people who practice magic and stuff are hunted by an inquisition. It's awesome. The setting is awesome. I would love to see a sequel. There's no way you can't enjoy this game. If you like games, you'll like this. It's good and violent. It doesn't tone down the mature themes. It's perfect. And I mean, you can play it your way. You don't have to kill anyone if you don't want. It is difficult. I find the AI to be a tad bit aggressive, even on normal difficulty. But I mean, I try to play stealthy. I'm just not good at stealth games. I mean, whenever I play Metal Gear Solid, I end up having to kill a lot of people, and it's difficult in the earlier games when you can't move and shoot. Well, in 3 you could, but you couldn't really aim. Gameplay is done from a first-person perspective, so and you can have, well, you always have your knife, but you have two weapons or a weapon and a power-up weapon on each hand, so it's kind of like Bioshock in that respect. The the equipment, I mean, it's in a neo-Victorian setting, so there's nothing super advanced. Like there's a gun, a crossbow. You can get these razor wire traps. When somebody goes near them, it explodes, just cuts them to pieces. It's really cool. Grenades. I might be forgetting something. I don't really know though. Oh, rewire tools to disable security and stuff. And then there's like powers. You can got stuff like blink, which is just a short teleport. Um, Up to things like devouring swarms. You can summon like a thing of rats up, and they'll attack people and eat corpses. There's active powers, and then there's the inactive ones. So you can upgrade your agility or your armor, I mean your health, or you can get things like that make enemies turn into ash when you kill them and they aren't aware. So you can spec it out to your style of play. You, as I said before, you don't have to kill things if you don't want to. And the way it works is that if you kill a lot of things, you make a lot of noise, the chaos in the world will increase, and so you'll get darker, like it'll be darker. So the amount of plague victims will increase. There'll be more rats. There'll be more guards. If you try to be, well, a nicer player, the game world is shown as more stable, so there's less plague victims, less rats, and the endings reflect this. There's only two, and I'm not going to give anything away, but they're really different. But it's not even a stereotypical good or bad ending. It's the stability of the world. The end result may or may not be the same, but how you got there, it varies a hell of a lot. Um, I mean, graphics, it's kinda cell shaded. Looks like a painting, a moving painting. It carries it off really well. The color tone is pretty dark, like it's a lot of grays and dark blues. You'll see the inside of more than one sewer pipe, but I don't really mind. The game's just that good. The story is awesome. Like it set up you being the trusted bodyguard of the Empress, and you're framed for assassination. Then you have to set things right. But missions themselves are cool. It's not just assassinate. Sometimes you don't have to kill people. Sometimes you're infiltrating places. Sometimes you're just trying to escape. It's great. The enemy variety, there's, well, to be honest, not a lot, but it fits the setting. And by the end, you are fighting large enemies. Like there's these things called tall boys, and they're just guys on massive stilts. Like you can't hit them normally. You have to use a ranged weapon or jump right up in their face. And it's really fun. It presents an interesting challenge. There's a lot of verticality in the game, and it plays to that. But yeah, as I said before, if you like games, you'll like these two. They're just that good. You should probably buy these. I mean, support them. Dishonored's a new IP. XCOM is a revival of the series. They're trying to make a first-person shooter too, but that's experienced numerous delays. They're trying to push it out the door, but I wouldn't even be surprised if it just got delayed. Personally, I liked the first iteration, the one where you had like it was like all slime and stuff, and you couldn't actually kill it. That I liked that. The first-person shooter they're going with now is still might still be set in the 50s, which is still really cool. The setting's different. It's just I think they might be sacrificing on the setting or whatever just to appeal to a broader audience. But yeah, so Dishonored and XCOM, they're two games you should definitely look into. even if you don't like that sort of thing normally, these are two excellent examples of their respective genres, and, well, these deserve your money. Other than that, well, upcoming, me and Silent Night may eventually get around to reviewing Looper. I don't know what's on the go with that. Hopefully we do. I'd like to before it's out of theaters. The Dungeons and Dragons thing I mentioned, I don't know, a video or two ago, may or may not happen. Uh, the campaign we're running right now is ending this semester, and we're switching up GMs. Right now it's one guy. Next semester it's going to be me, but we're not going to be playing Dungeons and Dragons anymore. We're going to be playing the Warhammer 40k RPG Dark Heresy. So I'd like to, but we'd have to start from the beginning. So I'll bring that up to the group. Maybe they'll go for it. Maybe they won't. I think it would be interesting, but it might not be fun to watch. It'll be fun to make, but you guys might not want to watch it. Anyway, that's pretty much it. I guess keep making reviews and random stuff. Maybe, if he feels like it, a bit more collaboration with Silent Night, but you guys let me know what you want me to do. If it's more stuff like this, or it's more stuff with Silent Night, just let me know, because, well, I'm pretty much down for a lot of things right now. I got a lot of ideas, but not a lot of structure, as you may or may not have noticed. But yeah, I think that's it for now. Good night, YouTube.